Well, good morning. Sunshine is shining, and Mendoza is where I am at, and we are heading for 10 miles. So a nice and easy day today, heading that way. We're slightly off the camino. It's a D type of thing, you know. So we walk around. In the middle of it, we stay at the hostel here. So it's slightly out of the way, but that's okay. And it's still the Camino, and there's still signs for it and everything. So it's a beautiful day. We're not expecting any rain, but I've kind of decided to not even bother trying to figure out if it's going to rain or not, because it's been wrong all the time. So I need a pharmacy. I think I'm catching a cold, and I need an antihistamine. I'm having the sniffles, a slight sore throat. So I might as well see if I find a pharmacy. It won't be here. It would be in the next town, because right now it's so early. Everything is closed anyway. So let's get the show ready. I'm waiting on Kyle. She's putting on her shoes. And this is the name of the albergue we stayed at. All right. Nice sunshiny day. Peregrinos. That's us. Kyle and I have been hiking a week now, together as our partners, Camino partners. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
We have been hiking together 1 week.
Yes, yeah. Okay, 7 days.
7 days. Peregrino disfruta del vino, Rioja, a very popular region for wine. Well, pretty much all of Spain is. There's a winery on the right. Ivija. Oh, and yesterday we were drinking wine from this place. Of course, I don't drink wine, but they serve it at the table, and it's included with your pilgrim meal. We didn't have one at our albergue, but just down the street there was a restaurant, and all of us got together, and a big group of us. We got invited, and we're like, sure, 16 euros for the dinner. And it had a salad and, oh, I can't even remember. But it was very good, though. Beehive for humans. Kitty, take the time and pet the animals. We're in the heart of town of Najera. Crossed over that bridge. All right, we're going that way. Monasterio de Santa María la Real Monastery. But anyway, so it's very nice. It's 12:30, so we're actually getting here a little bit early, which is very nice. It's a cute little town. Most people are pushing forward. The big bubble that I was with, they're doing 28 to 30 kilometers a day, and I'm averaging 20, maybe 23. So Most of them are up ahead, which is okay. I started on the first. I arrived on the first and started on the second, and there was a big bubble starting at that time. So that's what's happening. So Sargosa is over there. Asorba. There you go. That's the name. It's Asorba. We're very proud of ourselves. We walked our 10 miles. We got here at 12:20. And the albergue doesn't open until 1. There's 100 beds, and it's just down the street and up the corner there. So we're all just hanging out. Most of those people were at last night's albergue, so I know all of them because we had dinner as a one large group. So it's really nice. I like to watch the people, the town people. They kind of always come out and they tell the pilgrims which way to go. It's so funny. Very cute. I love, love, love Spain. So, it's my little sandwich. Place to hang. But check this out. Swimming pool.
You going for a swim?
Nope. But I've seen people putting their knees and their feet in there. Yeah, but for achy knees, it's great. Pretty cool. Okay, all checked in, showered. I'm out here drying my hair in the sun. So, what you think of that swimming pool, huh? So, we don't know where we're staying tomorrow, and I'm gonna look on the map for 20 kilometers, maybe 20, 23, which is anywhere between 10, 13 miles. It's a good pace. Today we got done at 12:30. We arrived at 12:30, so, but that's a little too early, so maybe I can do a little bit more walking, like, I don't know, like maybe 13 miles. That gets me in at 1 or 2 o'clock. I think that might be, but I'm more, I don't know. But I am tired. I had a really nice lunch that I bought at the supermarket and packed it. So I had that. Some cold cuts, and you saw my little sandwich. I get a laugh because it's supposed to be a little sandwich and it's gigantic. And sometimes I eat 2 of them. So yeah, I'm pretty much hungry all the time. I think I'm going to about wrap it up, even though it's a little early. I don't know what the group wants to do, if anybody wants to gather and go out to eat, or like I said, I carry food that I buy at the supermarket. I put it in the backpack and send it on. So I got about 2 days worth of food, but it's really not food, sandwich stuff or snacks. So, I'm not spending too much money. That's a good thing. I budgeted 60 euros a day, but I'm not spending anywhere near that. It's about 18 or so for the room, 16. I've seen it as high as 20, but for the average is 12. We're not staying at any private anything. It's just albergues that are either municipal or some of them are private, run by the state, but control or whatever by the state. But anyway, the ones by the state is municipal, and that's governed by, and that's where we're staying tonight. And it's amazing. I mean, everything is new. It looks like they've done a lot of upgrade recently. Must have had a big surge last year or the year before of pilgrims, and I think the state or the country is really beefing up their hostels, because it's good business, It brings in a lot of tourists. There's tons of people out here, so I can tell you that. What else can I share with you? I'm spending about 28 euros for 2-3 days worth of food in a supermarket, and which is cold cuts, cheese, a yogurt, have a coffee espresso kind of deal, instant, that I make in the kitchen albergues in the morning. It's nice to get here a little early because I have some things that didn't dry yesterday because there was a lot of intermittent rain. They do have washers and dryers. In most albergues, there are €5 each, one for the washer and for the dryer. And I haven't really had a need to use that. I wash my underwear and sock in the shower and hang it out here. And that's day after day. I'm still, I haven't really washed what I'm hiking, but I will leave that for like when it needs to. Right now it's, I wear it half of the day, and sometimes I sweat on it, so I air it out, but that's about it, really. If you have any questions as to how to make things work out here in the Camino, just ask me. Send me a quick message down at the comments below. I'll be glad to share, what's it like hiking every day. You talk to a lot of people, passerbys, and the ones you talk to are usually people that you already met at this stage. It's the 9th day. We all started on the 2nd. We were talking about that earlier. When did you start? And everybody was pretty much saying 1st or 2nd. So it's a community of people that you already know. You may not remember their name or even what country they're from, but you talked to them already. And it's okay to say, what was your name again, or what country were you from again, for the 19th time. So it's totally fine. People don't mind that. And my pace is slower, so I get like most of them passing me by. I did see a couple of gentlemen that were injured, and those were the only ones that I passed. So unless they're hurt, I'm way in the back and walking slow. I'm not alone. Kyle is with me. She walks just as slow as I do, if not slower. And and we make the hours go by, and we go from town to town. And today the vineyards were amazing. Not too many towns in between. They're getting further and further away, and fewer of them than what we had been seeing in a few days ago. But that's totally all right, though. If you need to go to the bathroom, I haven't done a number 2 out there at Cat Hole, but I have done lots of shiwi out there, and I'm very comfortable with that. And it's very convenient because I don't want to wait till the next town to go to the bathroom. And if you do that, you're going to find a long line when you get to the first bar at the next town, because everybody has the same idea. So today I started walking at 8. For the most part, I start at 7 something. I get up at 6 something. Yeah, and so we have time to eat a little bit of a breakfast that we had planned ahead from the supermarket. But if you want to eat breakfast at the albergue, they usually have vending machines, coffee machines. Some of the fancy albergues, they sell you a ticket for breakfast or a communal dinner. But we haven't really seen too many of them. We had that in Orison, and we had that in Rosenvalles, and I think in Logroño we had that. But for the most part, 7 days, I think 3 of those days we had communal dinners. But a lot of the times people, friends get together and they go out to dinner at the town bar, and that usually runs a little bit more than the albergue communal dinners. That's about more like 16, 17 euros instead of anywhere between 12 and 14 euros for a dinner or a meal. For breakfast is a lot less because all they do is give you coffee and croissant, or a chocolate croissant or a regular croissant, and orange juice and coffee, and that's about it. They're very continental type breakfast. This is nothing American like. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up. Say goodnight. If you have any questions, I'm here, and I will chat with you soon.